Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Lights, Camera, Akron. I'm Brissa Bradfield.
And I'm Jay Goliath, reporting to you from Colby Hall. On this episode, I get a behind-the-scenes tour at the Akron Zoo.
And reporter Bree Hayes stopped by InfoCision Stadium to see the madness behind a well-known kangaroo here at UA.
All this and more coming up on Lights, Camera, Akron.
Welcome back, everyone.
STEM education is ever growing, and the statistics say it all.
The workforce in the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields here at UA already grew 8.6 million positions in 2015 to 8.8 million in 2016.
And it's projected that the number will grow 13% between 2017 and 2027. LCA reporter Naquan James has more on how UA is trying to increase STEM education to the opening of the Urban STEM Center.
The LeBron James Family Foundation College Education is well known for many of their programs across Northeast Ohio. But now they are going to be known for creating an urban STEM, or science, technology, engineering, and math center. There were several college education professors who came up with the idea for a center, including Dr. Lynn Panowski, a math educator within the college. She says we need to have a STEM center in general to start having conversations about teaching STEM programs in K-12, college, and beyond.
For urban centers as well, urban schools, those kids also we have more information about brain research, about what they're capable of doing. And unfortunately, there's a lot of opportunities for really high-paying jobs that a lot of urban kids don't have a lot of opportunities to be able to get to.
The Urban STEM Center has partnered with a lot of organizations, including the Barker Center for Economic Education, another center within the College of Education. This center will be located on the 4th floor and offer many programs, including research-based professional development, workshops for teachers so that they can be equipped with the skills necessary to teach STEM curriculum to all scholars. They also will continue to offer workshops so teachers can maintain their licenses.
We've already been able to work on some initiatives for kids, like the robotics, the Lego robotics. We host the regional tournament for them. We host a coding club for girls who code club. And then out of that, we created a tournament as well for coding called Code Hopper. But also for teachers, we have professional development for them, math teacher circle opportunities, and workshops for teachers as well.
In many cases, there just isn't enough opportunity, resources, or money for scholars in inner-city school districts to be exposed to a well-rounded STEM education that can help them not only in high school and college, but beyond. Dr. Panowski says this needs to change.
The opportunities, to be able to have a sense that I can have access to a high-paying job, and thought that you might be cut off from that opportunity because for some reason someone thought that you couldn't do it, is just something that we need to correct.
The overall goal of the center is to increase STEM literacy in scholars across Akron and the surrounding communities, that they will be able to grow and learn new skills that they may be able to use in their future occupations.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to see that we've got kids that we're producing that we're helping teachers be able to make a better impact on kids in the Akron area and in surrounding areas, that they have exposure to a lot of opportunities, that they might be able to learn that they have talents and skills in, that they persevere in those talents and skills even if they think it's hard, because the reality is that many of us have to do that as well, and then they can have great opportunities to many good careers.
More information on the Urban STEM Center can be found on www.uakron.edu/education or visit the center on the 4th floor of Zook Hall. Reporting from the College of Education, I'm Naquan James for ZTV's Lights, Camera, Akron.
Oh, did you see the little kids playing with the Legos? I think that might be my favorite pastime, next to the zoo.
Have you ever been to the Akron Zoo?
Yeah, I have.
Really? Well, you know, this past weekend, they held an event called a laser light show.
No way.
Yeah, and I had the chance to sit down with the Akron Zoo's Director of Marketing, who actually put on the event, and I heard all about it.
Sounds pretty awesome. Let's check it out.
Last week, the Akron Zoo held an event called Laser Lights. The Akron Zoo filled the air with more than 50 laser lights, fog machines, and inside the Komodo dragon, there was a glow zone with black lights for kids. During this event, children received specialized glasses that augmented the lights, making a cool psychedelic visual. There was also a select food menu for the family, and for adults, beer and wine. I got the inside scoop on this event and more events to come at the Akron Zoo by speaking to Vince Jeffries, the Director of Marketing and Public Relations at the Akron Zoo.
It's a way for us to offer an event during the really cold weather where families can come out just for an hour and a half, have some fun, warm up in our Komodo Kingdom area, and then head home and have a really good night. Our message is education, conservation, sustainability, helping visitors find passion in the natural world. So we encourage people to come out, experience the Akron Zoo. It's a great place.
I had the chance to experience the event, and I had so much fun. Even though some animals don't really like the cold weather, there were some animals out to play, including the snow leopards, lemurs, Komodo dragons, and more. The Akron Zoo has over 700 animals, many of whom have faced extinction. The zoo, which has been here for over 50 years, plans on expanding in the next 2 years. This summer, an exhibit is opening up called The Pride of Africa. In 2020, they plan on opening up a project called Wild Asia. The next event the zoo is holding is St. Patrick's Day on March 17th. For more information on all events at the Akron Zoo, you can visit their website, akronzoo.org. And be sure to follow the Akron Zoo on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.
Well, we love having ZTV, and we appreciate you guys coming out here and filming this today.
For Lights Camera Akron, I'm Jay Goliath.
Wow, that's so cool. I love seeing them put on events not only in the summertime but the winter as well, because it keeps people coming in.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, they actually have the show going on again next week.
I might just have to check it out myself.
Listen, you won't be disappointed.
Well, guys, it looks like it's time for our first commercial break. When we come back, we'll take a trip to the Student Union with Shayla Davis.
It is a period of civil war. 300 spaceships striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil galactic pseudoscience. During the battle, 300 spies managed to steal secret plans to the pseudoscientist's ultimate weapon, the Internet, a global computer network with enough power to deceive an entire planet. Pursued by the pseudoscientist's sinister agents, the producers race home aboard their starship, custodians of the stolen plans that can save their team and restore knowledge to the galaxy. Watch 300 Seconds of Science on channel 45-1 and follow them on social media at ZTV 300 Seconds of Science.
Hi, I'm from Blue Hood Stone Barns. We brought a meal for you and I'm here to serve it to you.
Okay, great. Come in.
Zucchini carbonara, made from zucchini that was harvested earlier this morning.
Again?
Hey, Dan Barber.
You have room for a little bit more?
Come on in.
Brochettes with sausage. So when we made that zucchini carbonara, you know, they're the end pieces of the zucchini, and they're the cores that we cut away, not to mention zucchini flower. Usually those get thrown out. We use them to create an entire second dish. Does that,
Again?
I'm here to bring you your third course. It's the vines from your zucchini.
We'll have a little zucchini stem pasta, a different experience of zucchini. When we start to think differently about our food, we can get a lot more out of it.
This is delicious.
What do you think we can make out of this? 40% of food in America is never eaten. Cook it, store it, share it. Visit savethefood.com.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Welcome back to LCA, everyone. Love was in the air last week.
For Valentine's Day, Tashayla Davis stopped by the Student Union where ZPN put on an event for students to write Valentine's Day letters.
Let's take a look.
Valentine's Day is a special day many people love to celebrate. Here at the University of Akron, the ZIPS Programming Network put together an event where you can send out special-made personal cards to veterans and the kids that is admitted at the Akron Children's Hospital. I stopped by and spoke with Taylor Davis, a student engagement girl for Serve Akron that volunteered the event, just to see how important the event was taking place.
This event is super important to us. It's a time where students can come in and do drop-in service. So not only for their giving back, but also it means a lot to the kids and the veterans as well.
How wonderful is it to spread love to the ones that can use it the most on the day love is going around? I was curious to know if we can make their day with a smile every year.
Yeah, so ZPN and Serve Akron put on an event every year on Valentine's where students can come drop in and make Valentine's cards for either Akron Children's Hospital or veterans.
Many people celebrate this day just to do kind things out of their heart. I came across another volunteer that loves to get involved.
My name's Alex, and I am the Fine Arts Film and Engagement Chair for the ZIPS Programming Network. We partnered with this event with Serve Akron, so Adam Beverly, who's in charge of that, is going to personally deliver them after the event's over.
Showing love on a special day to ones that need it most is great. The act of kindness can change a person's mood when shown there is appreciation and love. This is Tashayla Davis for ZTV's Lights, Camera, Akron.
Wow, I love that package.
Yeah, it truly is a great way to show some love and support for our troops.
You know what else I love? Our very own mascot, Zippy.
I do too. And Zippy had a bit of a makeover, I guess you could say, this past week.
You could definitely say that. This past week, some students tried out to become our beloved kangaroo.
Reporter Bree Hayes has more.
Zippy, the face of the University of Akron, is loved by so many. The Akron native was born on May 1st, 1953, and is 66 years old. She is a perpetual freshman and is still attending the university, majoring in public relations, since she herself is a public figure. I was able to sit down with some of the students that bring Zippy to life and make her such an important part of Akron today.
So this is my third year being Zippy. I auditioned at the end of my sophomore year. This experience has been for me. If you had asked me in high school if I would try out for the college mascot, I probably would have laughed at you. But it's definitely something where it's changed my life. I've met people I never would have met. I've been to places I never would have seen. And it's been one of the best college experiences I've ever had.
This is a great moment if you are more of an introvert type person, to break out your shell in ways you never thought before, express yourself, because no one knows who's inside. You are Zippy. That's all people see is you are Zippy, which is freaking phenomenal. And I was telling some of our people here at recruitment today, if you're having a really bad day here at campus or in school or in general, you go to the University of Akron, home of the Zips, and you are the Zip, which is pretty awesome feeling to have at the end of the day.
Christy Reese is the Associate Director of Alumni Relations here on campus, or also known as Zippy's mom. She is in charge of all current and future student Zippies.
Student Council announced in May of 1953 that the kangaroo would be chosen as our mascot. The first person to wear the suit they called Mr. Zip. It was a papier-mâché head with a body. I lovingly refer to her as Creepy Zippy. She looks nothing like our girl today, but that was the first photographed known version of Zippy. It wasn't until the late 80s, early 90s that the university as an institution kind of realized Zippy has a pouch. So Zippy became a female. We do still have people today, our older alumni, who will say, oh, it's Mr. Zip. It's Zippy. She's a girl, and she is one of only 8 female mascots in college athletics.
Becoming Zippy gives students the opportunity to be a collegiate athlete and receive all of the benefits as well.
So Zippy as an athlete, you do get all the perks as a UA athlete would. You get the shoes, the whole uniform get-up of the sweatpants, the sweatshirt, the jackets. You do get priority scheduling, which is an awesome bonus. So when you're trying to schedule classes, you could be first in line and do like a couple weeks early, which is awesome. You get an awesome academic advisor in Ann Jorgensen, who's a great resource and person to get to know.
So our students are considered collegiate athletes. They have to maintain the collegiate athlete GPA. They have priority scheduling. It morphed from athletics to alumni, but we still maintain the athletic background. They have priority scheduling. Most of the work they do, we do over 350 events per year, but I would say 3/4 of those tend to be athletic events. So it just makes sense that they are considered student athletes. They fall under the same category as cheer and dance.
Zippy is very famous on social media. She has been making short videos around campus for rival games and holidays.
Zippy does a lot of things that have morphed from what she used to be even 10 years ago to what she is now. We have a new director of social media on campus, Megan Meeker. She loves Zippy. She likes to use her in anything that she possibly can. So Zippy has always had a Halloween video. It's a tradition, always. Megan has taken that a step further. So we have done a video with Flash. Just recently for Valentine's Day, we did a video with Zippy and Webster. So she's becoming more, we're trying to put her out to the public more. The community recognizes her and they also get excited to see her, but the more videos we make, the more we put her out there in the public eye. Not only does it advertise for the University of Akron, but it gets her persona out there, which people think are great. I mentioned we do over 350 events a year. A lot of those are campus events. She'll do things for departments, she'll do things for student organizations, Greek life, athletics. But she does a lot of community events too. The Red Cross will have her do things. She'll do walks for different organizations. She likes to interact with children, so she does birthday parties, she does weddings, she's done a bat mitzvah, so she does a whole gamut of other activities.
I actually got to do an event in Talmadge. It was a fundraiser baseball game for the mentally and physically handicapped kids, and I got to go out there and play baseball with them, and they absolutely loved Zippy. I was actually there for 3.5 hours and didn't take a break, and it was just one of the most fun things I've done in suit, probably the most fun thing.
If you have ever been interested in trying out to become Zippy, tryouts are every February. All of the Zippies consider their team a family, and they love to share their special connection.
So our program has been through a bit of a transition state over the last couple of years, but especially this year and last year, we became more of a team. So I can tell you firsthand that when I first became Zippy, I didn't even know some of the other Zippies. We were not a team. It was, I am the mascot and hey, you're also the mascot. But over the last couple of years, we've really bonded. Now, we go on trips, we spend time together as friends. So now we're really a team that works together and helps each other. So
I've been Zippy for 3.5 years. I auditioned my senior year in high school by finding a flyer sitting at Rob's in my freshman orientation. When I showed up, I was one of 30 to 40 people auditioning, and I almost walked right out the door. I thought there was no way a senior high schooler was about to compete with all of these college scrubs. I'm going to be a Zip. Now I am a Zip, and I am basically the Zip. So it's cool to, I've always wanted to be an Akron Zip, and now I am the Zip of the University of Akron Zips.
This has been Bree Hayes with Lights, Camera, Akron.
Do you think I could become Zippy?
Only your favorite food is stadium hot dogs, and you like to jam to Akron Blue and Gold.
Is that Zippy's favorite song and food?
Why, yes, it is. Well, guys, looks like it's time for another commercial break.
Hello, everyone. My name's Kyle Glockner, and welcome to another episode of 300 Seconds of Science.
Wait, this isn't... This ain't it? That's a negative, Chief. We're almost there. Wait, hold on, go back. There it is.
And now she's just gone. She's vanished. And you just let it happen. You won't even you won't even make your mistake for it. You won't even apologize.
Everything I am is because of you, Dad.
What are you guys doing?
Recording a sketch.
We have to film the promo?
When does it due?
Tomorrow?
Oh, well, let's get going.
Come on.
Oh, but can we get food first?
Hey, Hayden, sorry to bother you. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure, what's up?
So, what do people do here when class is canceled?
I don't know, like watch shows, catch up on sleep?
No, not like lame stuff. I mean, like, if you could do anything here on campus, what would you do?
Oh, I actually don't know. We should check it out.
Yeah, do you want to meet me here at Spicer in 10?
Yeah, sounds good.
See ya.
Yep, see ya.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
Growing up where I did, a lot of things could have gotten in the way of my goals, but I learned to push through, and that's what I bring to work every day.
Welcome back.
It's that time, America. Time to send it over to the newsroom with this week's headlines with reporter Naquan James.
Thanks, guys. Big things are happening this month at the university. One big accomplishment was the university's Akron Speech and Debate Team. It was named the winner of the 2019 Ohio Forensics Association State Championship Tournament. The collegiate competition was held here at the university on February 15th and 16th. Competing against Akron were many speech and debate programs and institutions throughout the state. This was UA's fourth consecutive win. The team was coached by the School of Communications' very own professor, Mark Rittenauer. The speech and debate team will also represent UA at 3 other national competitions in March and April. Students have qualified for the American Forensic Association National Individuals Events Tournaments to be held at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa, and the National Forensic Association National Speech and Debate Championship Tournament to be held in Santa Ana, California. But first up for the Zips is a National Speech Championship at Oakland University and Rochester Hills, Michigan next month. Way to go, guys. One of the biggest annual events is returning to the University of Akron campus for its 21st year on Monday, March the 4th. The University of Akron School of Law Annual Symposium on Intellectual Property, IP Law, and Policy is a full-day continuing legal education event that brings together hundreds of IP law practitioners, professors, patent holders, policymakers, jurists, and students for presentations and panel discussions covering all areas of IP law. Corporations represented on the panels include the J.M. Smucker Company, Steelcase, Bridgestone, Americas, and Owens Corning. A special attraction at this year's symposium is the keynote speaker, the Honorable Andre Lancourt, Undersecretary of Commerce and Director of the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Lancourt was nominated by President Donald Trump on August 26, 2017, and confirmed by the Senate 94-0 on February 5, 2018. The symposium will take place at the Gene Howard Tabor Student Union on the UA campus, beginning at 8 a.m. For more information or to register now, go to uakron.edu/IP Symposium. Reporting from the newsroom, I'm Naquan James. Jay and Brissa, back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Naquan.
Well, guys, it looks like that's all the time we have for this week's episode of Lights, Camera, Akron.
And as always, be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at ZTV LCA for the latest. I'm Brissa Bradfield.
And I'm Jay Goliath. Thanks for watching Lights, Camera, Akron.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. Do you want to gain experience in video production, professional social media, or working with real clients? Visit the UA School of Communications online or follow us on social media to learn more. ZTV, make media, make a difference.